Oh. Uh. I'll do the glasses for a moment. Ugh. All right, what do we just do? So we just long rested. Just long rested. That's what we did. Just long rested. We just finished this. Go to the ruins because now we have to go. Fuck shit up. Oh, wrong one. Road cyclist.
Never wanted the easy path.
Is there something here? Oh, there's something here. Right, this way? No, we'll go this way. Okay, so we are back with our Vox Machina versus Absolute run. Head of our party is Vex. Okay, we have Grog, we have Keyleth, and we have Pike. So the whole meme of this is we're trying to do this like in a way that they would like do. You know, we're trying not to like
We should check it out, but be careful.
do shit they wouldn't do. Okay, so for example, like here, would they even go up the thing? Probably not. Probably just start fucking running in like this. See, what the fuck is that? What are people talking about? What the fuck is happening?
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
Goddamn goblins. And a whole pack? Fuck.
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please, there's no time!
Yeah, pull out the arrow for emphasis.
The nine hells! Open the gates!
That's what you get for dilly-dallying. No, we don't have a cannon. What are you talking about?
Shit! Form a line! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Epic. Okay. Okay. Park didn't get it. What the fuck? Didn't get it. Or, So I'll just mark this guy. Oh, this takes a bonus action? Oh, if that's the case, let's Arrow of Isis, dude. Cool, I don't think we hit Barth, did we? Oh, we did do hit him Barth, but we hit this guy for 20. I feel like that's worth it. Darling. All right. Now, Frog obviously would very much like to rage. And if you'd like to recklessly, I would like to recklessly attack. Easy. Yeah, you can probably finish this guy off by yourself, Grog. So Keyleth. I didn't even get myself long short. That's fine. Keyleth, she could do a no, she can't do a Thunder Wave. What she could do is she could do a Chromatic Orb and Thunder. One of these people. Let's do the Ward. Okay, and then she'll also do Shillelagh. Nice. Oh shit. Let's see if Guiding Bolt this dude. Nice. It's not really worth healing Keyleth for that, so I'm gonna end our turn, Pikey. Where are you going? Okay, I guess worth. That was super not worth, but thank you. I appreciate that, bro. But let's, you know, action economy, guys. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, that guy's fine, actually. Oh, that's not good. Right, Frog, I would very much like for you to rage. Oh shit. Oh wait, actually, wait, here we go, Pommel Strike. Encumbered. Yeah, then send this to camp. Grog, duh. Just don't pick up shit in the middle of the fight, Grog.
Light on my feet.
Fuck. Cure Wounds. Okay, Cure Wounds is not a bonus action. Actually, we could throw a pot. I think for action we throw a pot. Okay, nice. Oh fuck, why'd you hit this dude? Will, what the fuck? Dude, if he dies, because Will's a dumbass, I'm so fucking mad. Alright, no, I can make sure he doesn't die. Nice. Wait, how do you get healed for so much? Anyways, this heal Aridin. Okay. Right, now this. Mark target. Marking! Let's hamstring this dude. Nice. Okay. End. Raw leaps across the battlefield. Not close enough. Wait. No, not close enough. Big Raw dashes 2 feet across the battlefield. He only has 6 intelligence, so he knows what he's doing, guys. We could Thorn whip this dude away. There we go. Just get in the way. Okay, we got Baradin, or Barth. Okay. Oh. Heike is finally getting into the fight. I use a War Priest charge. I will Guided Strike this. Will I Guided Strike this? No, I won't Guided Strike that. Not worth it. Oh yeah, they come back on short rest with this one. Okay. So I should have Guided Strike. Alright. Hey, nice.
That was the last of them. Inside, all of you. More may follow. Open the gate. Is that an ordinary raid? Seems like a fool's errand.
They likely have a camp nearby. I'd expect more raiders eventually.
You would, eh?
How much farther can I go?
No mercy for the goblins or wicked, whatever you want to say.
No traps, please.
All right, here we go.
There are children here, you fool!
You fool!
We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
I've seen much rarelier battles than this. Consider yourself lucky. Or would you say, you can call for payment anytime now? Yeah, we'll do Ranger.
Who the hell are you again? Show some respect. This woman saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
All goblins could be on their way.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
Yeah, we do need a healer. Let's talk to this guy. He seems to be in charge.
That display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him.
Well, you didn't open the
Thank
fucking
you
gate, so.
for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I'm Vixalia.
Ahmed, I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. Goblin,
I'm a healer.
the druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the Inner Grove. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
Is there no way to convince the druids to stop it?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her for more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Yeah, I'll see what I can
You owe
do.
a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Thing is, I don't think they would just fucking loot crates in the middle of whatever. Wait, how? Wait, some of us are level 3? That's kind of rude, guys. Kind of rude. So let's talk to her.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin.
Why would you even say that? Sorry to disappoint.
Hells, I didn't mean it that way. Halsin's important, but you're the first bit of good faith we've had since he left. Keep your wits about you. Things are tense with the druids here.
Cannon?
Feel like we're glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunting packs.
Goblins aren't hunters, they're prey. I'll clear the
We need
last
an
one.
army,
True.
Not a hunter. There could be hundreds of them out there.
Yeah, but I am an epic hunter.
I'm sorry, Arca.
Don't be sorry. Fetch some help.
I think he's gone,
It's
dude.
too late. He's gone.
It happened so fast.
yourself going to pay for this.
Arca, no, wait! What are you doing?
Okay, Rika.
Glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. That should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow.
Got a double tap. Yeah, you'll lose who you are. Vex'ahlia is
I
not
had the same thought,
old.
and it's just going to keep happening.
Okay, surprised. Mark target. I mean, Grog can just jump. Get it nice and close, Grog.
No choice but to keep going.
Da 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 da. Guys! Guys! That's Keyleth's annoying voice. Guys! 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 Oh, guys, I don't know about this one. Bro, at the beginning of the show, Keyleth is the biggest, most, not the most annoying. She's like the biggest, like, guys, I don't know about this, you know? But near the end of the show, at least in season 4, she's a fucking badass, so good on her. That's some great character, some great character development there. Guys, my Aramonte! My Aramonte, guys! Okay, Grog. Thank you.
If not over, then through.
Alright. Trinket! Oh, we're going Beastmaster, obviously. Spells, let's see. It's a melee. I think Ensnaring Strike, probably. Like, it's a Beastmaster. Okay. Okay, controversial pick. I think Berserker is like his actual thing, but Giant to me feels so much more flavorfully Grog. Picking people mid-fight, picking up and throwing people. That just seems like so much more Grog to me. I mean, druids don't get any FT whatever. Ooh, Moonbeam. Oh, whole person. Whole person's based. Okay, and let's see. I mean, you can change this at any time. Do Moonbeam. And yeah. Another whole person. Hey, do they both have whole person? Probably not. You're not really using Sanctuary. So the Sanctuary is just too good to not use it, I think. I don't need command. We'll take command away, and we'll just give silence, I think. Let's talk to Nadira.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Did you know? Yeah. Oh no, you got me, darling. You got me, darling. Oh no, no. Darling, you got me.
That bloody Irenes. Devils just can't stand to lose. Here. Now go back to the pit that made you.
Okay.
How much farther can I go?
Marsha. I don't know how many times you need to be told this, but no, you were just outside. Oops.
I've got a long road ahead.
Yeah, I gotta sell stuff.
Have to keep going.
Okay, so our mission, find Nettie. Hey, Retro World, what's up? The typhoons. Whoa, wait, where are you?
Gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
Like, where in the world?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them?
Because typhoon's like a pretty... Generally don't use the word typhoon in the West.
Or yell louder.
North America.
That's fine too.
Right? Use the word hurricane, so... Sorry if I'm doxing you. Choose a wilderness over the dangers of a city any day. Stay.
What? The dangers of overpriced taverns and muddy streets? I think I'll take that risk.
The city's not going anywhere. I'm staying. We're needed here.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Alright, talk to Will.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
True, you're not the blade of the frontier.
I don't need you to be like me.
You can be the dagger of the
You just have to
frontier.
buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
Yeah, you do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward. And you are the blade.
Hell's great fires.
Yeah,
You were on
I need all the
ship,
friends I can
better
get.
friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back.
Guess
But we
who's
haven't
back?
sprouted any tentacles.
Back again.
Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide.
Alright, stop colliding with your mind.
Ventus Diaboli, a devil's advocate, a champion in
You should
the
consider
fight.
better company.
Fiend makes for poor company. Unless it's been stuffed and mounted on your wall. Her name is Karlach. And I tracked her through the hells to the mind flayer. She's out there now, preying on the innocent.
Let's just be partner up.
You know, but I'd love to join, but
Meet at my camp.
You're an idiot.
I saw you at the gate. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
Yeah, entrust there is victory. 2x.
Step, Harry, strike, damn it!
You better surrender. That target's far better.
Cause I need to be ready for a fight.
Insight. Nice, barely.
You really know.
Yeah, don't shout out your moves, bro.
But I'll keep at it.
Okay.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
See your wares. Okay. Sharp bow, no. Hunting sharp bow, lame. I don't want a short bow. I want a long bow. Anyways, okay, let's barter. The reason why we're gonna give him this gold is because he's a trader that's available in like all acts. Which means we're gonna get like some serious value off this guy over time. Are you fucking with me? Okay. Okay, so this. Oops, no, this. So. This. Sell. This to this. Sell this to this. Sell. All this shit can also be sold. Sell. Okay, this can be sold. Bone can be sold. Fuel can be sold. This. I have so many of these already. Whatever. Go to the camp real quick. Real quick. By the way, another grog. Another pike. It's a pike. Okay, this. Send this to Keyleth. Okay, send this to me. Send this to Grog, I guess. Read that. Okay. I guess just add to wares. All these books I've already read, so we're gonna add them to wares. And we'll take who's one of these? We'll take yours, I think. There we go. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Looking for steel? Well, something close. Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Alright, what are you selling?
Some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Spell thief. Short bow. Fuck. Okay. Unarmed attacks. No, don't care. Oh, this one, yeah, we'll take that. That's nice. For Keyleth. This is nice for Pike. Ring of Flinging. This isn't too bad. We'll buy this just in case because it's such a good ring. Oh, reinforced quiver? Don't mind if I do. Okay.
Sylvanas.
So let me summon Trinket. Okay.
No one stopped me yet.
Yeah.
No time to rest.
Hey, Seb, what's up? I mean, kind of want to put that maybe there. And then Feeling Lab, cool. Right, so Pike gets this. Wells of Power. Grog already has something. So we'll give it to Pike. These boots, Wild Shape, your Keyleth boots. Grog can have Ring of Flinging, even though he's not doing too much of that right now. All right.
At the ready.
Coron?
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear.
Ox? There is a mod to expand the party size. I just decided not to do it. I'm not doing like a difficulty mod, but I'm kind of like restricting myself in. I'm trying to do the choices that they would do. Also, for example, like Grog, even though it'd be beneficial for him to have a ranged weapon, he's not going to have one because he's Grog, you know. Keyleth's not going to have a ranged weapon. Pike's not going to have a ranged weapon. So I'm trying to stay it like somewhat like faithful to them and how they would play, you know, trying to like not, if I know a fight's coming up, like for example, the fight in the crypt, I didn't loot the skeletons because like they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't loot the skeletons beforehand, so I'm just kind of trying to play it like that. Makes you uneasy.
Something's.
Well, he said moo, so he has to be a real one. Wouldn't talk to that child.
Hold out your hand, lady. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
That was a fancy trick.
You haven't seen anything yet, lady. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Ooh, Mimic's trick. Oh shit, are you about to embarrass ourselves in front of this kid? Oh no, we're not. Oh yes.
Weeping, bleeding hells. Okay, maybe you don't need. Call it. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
No thanks. Can I see other words?
One sec. That's what I got.
Okay, Feywild's Kiss. We take that and we give it to Counterflail?
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
From Flynn? Wait, I don't think so. Isn't like... Oh, oh, that is true. He did have that one curse weapon at the beginning, right? With the fucking vampires.
She's trembling. The tears streaming down her cheeks are indeed real.
I can't.
I forgot about that. He had that fucking sword.
Please, let us through. Let my daughter go right now.
She's a thief, Hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now,
Oh, let me through, Mradrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out.
True, yeah. Alright, Keyleth, these are druids. But guys, my Aramonte! Keyleth, you're a druid. You can convince your way through these people.
Carl Magrin, give her a chance. You, get back!
I'm a druid, same as yourself. Allow me to pay my
Druid or
respects,
not,
please.
You're still an outsider to this place. Entry is forbidden.
A moment, Giorna.
Yeah, Giorna.
What?
Up up my dick a moment.
Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Okay, real quick though, let's do Volo.
A few questions, if you please. I'll make it very quick. And the dragon. Last question. Then you'll be... The scandal. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact.
Okay, trade.
If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle.
I mean... I just need a little bit more gold. How much gold do I need? Much. What do I want to sell then? I can probably sell something. I mean, I'm probably never gonna use these. Okay, and we're gonna give that to Pike.
Pardon me. I'm a... Whoever this...
Also equip your whatever. Over, thank you.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
Well, I can't talk to animals. Can you talk to animals, Keyleth? Are you sure you can talk to animals? But why would you want to talk to the animal? We don't care. Keyleth, why would you talk to that animal? You wouldn't. Instead, do this. Yeah, I actually don't know, but her... I know she has the, like, the broom vestment, obviously, but I didn't realize her bow was, like, something special. Or maybe the broom isn't a vestment? I thought the broom was a vestment. Keyleth, did you not give Trinket Longstrider? What the fuck? I mean, there are mods that add weapons from Vox Machina to the game, and item add mods aren't like, I don't think they're really bad for like conflicting with stuff, so I could just add it later. The bow was a vestige? Okay. I still have like the 5e spells though equipped mod, and I have the one that just gives a bunch of extra different kinds of equipment scattered throughout the world, but that's it.
Find our master. Return to me then.
I was thinking about doing this or Eater Mighty 9, but then I was like, I feel like these characters are like more like standout, and the Mighty 9 is like way more like misfitish, and it'd be hard to figure out like what they would actually like choose to do. Where, you know, oh, Keyleth, obviously you're the druid, go in. These are your people, Keyleth. Darling, oh Keyleth, darling, you speak with the druids for us, please.
I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a
what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
To reject the helpless rejects Sylvanas himself.
The Tree Father's words. Your circle taught well. You know, then, that Sylvanas spoke further. The parasite must be removed for new seed to grow.
Oh shit, are we having a druid battle?
The parasite lives. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here.
Yeah, I like Vox Machina, but it got too like
is restless.
save Azeroth champion for me. So like in World of Warcraft, the MMO, like the first when Classic came out, I mean when like the first like World of Warcraft was out, and then maybe in like the second expansion and the first expansion, it felt more like close, like you were like doing local quests, you were helping like local people, you know, helping them in their area. And after that, it turned into every expansion, you have to save Azeroth champion, you know, where it's like everything, it went to like, it went from like a street level, like fighting like in Spider-Man or something, to this is like multiversal threat every single time, guys, and you're the only one who can stop it. And that's what like Vox Machina felt like to me. I enjoyed it still, but it felt very much like that. But I like Mighty 9 better. All right, anyways, let's see. Keyleth would say this. She's no threat. Oh yeah, yeah. So they do it. Yeah, it's a pretty big MMO thing, right? You have to constantly up the stakes. You know what I mean? Or else it feels like you're going backwards almost. Like last week I was saving the world, and now I'm back to just killing rats or something. You know?
I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out.
First it was the vampires, and then it was the Chroma Conclave, and then it was
Halsin isn't here.
I don't know what it was, the third one.
Name off your tongue.
But then it was the Lich, and then the 5th season's like a continuation of the Lich, where that comes out. Okay. Well, talk to Wrath.
Well, to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
Cool. Does Guild Wars 3 have an announcement or a release date? I'd be interested in. I'm definitely gonna try it when it comes out. I would play more Guild Wars 2 when it came out. Problem is my PC like was really bad, so yeah, that Kaga seems like a crazy fuck. Exactly, Keyleth.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
Yeah, who's a real leader?
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task. Stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more. Sent into a world gone mad.
May, it's okay. It's okay, you don't need to defend us from the mailman, okay? I can look for Halsin.
I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
Keyleth would never ask for a more solid offer. I'll find him.
Sylvanas' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Yeah, let's talk to Kaga real quick, see what the fuck's wrong with her.
Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Yeah, I do. Keyleth would very much say you're a monster. Only a monster would threaten a child, exactly.
From other circles. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
You cast out the guiltless, you shame your order.
The disease of the flower must not reach the root. Pluck the petals, sever the branch if you must, but cut out the rot before it infects the whole of the wood. Teachings of the Tree Father. Do you agree?
Yeah, words you have twisted to justify your cruelty.
Heed to the letter, to keep my brood safe. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
All right. Yeah, I best speak to Zevlor.
More than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
New Doritos roll.
May. Come here.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Here, let me take them out real quick, see if that's what they need. I'll be right back in like 5 minutes. Oh, sorry. Wait, did I even bring my dogs in? Sometimes I forget. Okay. My bad, chat. Heal with wait patiently. Obviously.
There.
Not some psychopath.
her now.
Like
Life or death.
Percy. Oh shit, thanks for staying, Step. And you know, whenever I take my dogs out, I only tend to do it for 5 minutes, and I get fucking distracted. And I'm like listening to music, or I'm looking something up, like on my phone, you know? And then my whole my mind just like blanks, and then I find myself out there like 10-15 minutes longer than I meant to. I'm looking for Nettie.
Found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Know anything about mind flayers?
Why are you asking?
I have a tadpole in my head.
A mind flayer tadpole?
Guys, if I turn into a Lithid, will I still be able to complete my Aramonte? Guys? You know them? Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
There's something in that vessel.
Yeah, we will take this vessel.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Is everyone captured by mind flayers these days? Didn't think it was a common experience.
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this, all right? Let's see what we can do.
Aren't I a druid? Should I know that?
Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
No. I would say no, because the matron is like a deity, and it's like he's still himself. Like he's still like, I don't think he's someone who'd be like willing to turn into a Lithid. But like, and even then, the entire time, he's internally skeptical of the matron. He doesn't reveal his skepticism to Keyleth because she's obviously like super skeptical. I don't think any of them would, because they're all too like classic like RPG heroes. Yeah, what's that new guy from season 4? What's the artificer? What's his name? Oh, Tyrion Darrington? He definitely wouldn't because he thinks that technicals are gross. Scanlan, again, definitely not. Percy would only as a last resort, but he would be willing to do it if he needed to, I think. Scanlan has enough STDs. True. That's actually good. He does have enough STDs.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course.
And Scanlan's tentacle doesn't really roll off the tongue as well as Scanlan's hand.
Where all this was happening.
Yo, you know what? Actually, is there actually not like a Scanlan's hand spell in D&D? Because I feel like there should be. Because it's so like, I don't know. It's very iconic to him, but it feels like a cool idea to a bard to use music to make a giant fist come up and like punch someone. You know what I mean? Like the fist could be doing psychic damage or whatever, but it would like have like an actual like physical manifestation too. It's a higher level spell. Okay. I really liked that Scanlan episode with oh, Big Musan. I really like that one episode in season 3 maybe or 4. With like the fucking like rock one versus like the rock bard versus Scanlan, you know? And then Tyrion's staring, it's like, I know what to do, and he starts singing. He's such a good character. I really like Tyrion Darrington. Oh. I was kidnapped and affected.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Oh wait, did you see? Aren't they adding like the Scion? Like legit? Isn't Wizards adding the Scion? It's like a test. The Scion class playtest. You know, I actually like the idea of another in-pace spellcaster. I feel like that was like a big miss, in my opinion. Yeah. And again, as like a not like myself at the like player, but finding myself invested in D&D, my biggest gripe is that I feel like the subclasses aren't like impactful enough, in my opinion. Like some subclasses are very impactful, like for example, like cleric, where you get access to like different spells constantly, or you know, like for example, right, like the hunter spellcast as a ranger, who gives a fuck? That's like 3 features. They barely do anything. Really? You think that's a controversial opinion? Okay, champion, the champion subclass for fighters. What are we even doing? Extra crit, bigger jump. Who cares? It's like not even the real subclass, you know. I think Battle Master is a 6 subclass, right? See, Battle Master is like what I would consider. Oh, this is like an actual subclass that is very flavorful and also super impactful to how like the class plays, right? Like a Battle Master is a very like a very different fighting style from just a generic fighter, right? Same thing for a an Eldritch Knight. And what was the other one? Why do I always forget the other one? Oh, Arcane Archer. Again, that one dramatically changes the play. Completely changes the play, right? Let me just go over these actually, because now I'm in a talk mood. Okay, so Barbarian, I think Berserker is good, right? The thing is that Berserker the only thing that Berserker gets is at level 3, and everything else is kind of like meh. I mean, like, in my mind at least, like, passives are just passive. Like Intimidating Presence, like, doesn't have to use like an action to reuse it every turn. That feels like it fucking sucks. And Wildheart Barbarian, again, very cool, very flavorful. It doesn't really change how it plays too much, but it's like cool and like flavorful. Giant, cool and flavorful. Wild Magic, like, who wants to be a barbarian support? Who says I want to rage? And then after raging, wait, can you even do this when you're raging? You bolstering magic someone while you're raging? Good. But anyways, right, like all the clerics are cool. You know, they all have like cool features, and the fact that they give you additional spells. I think the druids are cool. I only know like the Baldur's Gate ones. I don't really know like the other like official subclasses, but I think Circle of Land's sick because it gives you a bunch of different spells and you get to choose different ones every time you hit that level, whatever. Moon's obviously cool. Spores is cool. Stars is unique, right? Monk. I feel like Way of the Four Elements is just like super underpowered. And what I've heard of Way of the Shadow, it only really gets good when you get to level 11. Or level 6, maybe. Okay. But Way of Four Elements, super underpowered. Drunken Master is kind of memey, but it feels like, again, it like changes the way like you play significantly. Like, Open Hand is like a monk on steroids, right? And the Drunken Master is like plays differently from like a monk, in my opinion. And Four Elements does that too, but it's just so weak. The Paladins are like the Paladins aren't like they're okay. I mean, they're okay in my opinion. Like, I think Beastmaster is cool. You know, it just kind of sucks that all the benefits get added to the beast, There isn't like something that you gain. Which might sound dumb, but to me it's like I also want to do cool stuff as a Beastmaster. You know, not just have a pet that does cool stuff. Gloomstalker, again, cool. It feels like Dread Ambush should be able, like, you should be able to use it if you like pass a stealth check or something, like once per round or something, or because it just seems like a waste. Stalker's Fury is awesome. Again, Hunter sucks. Swarmkeeper is like neat, but after level 3, like, it doesn't really gain anything cool besides the ability to fly, but who cares? Well, okay, some subclasses aren't impactful at all. Like Champion's not impactful. Rogue, okay, for like I said, like an RP reason, maybe Thief is impactful, but right, Arcane Trickster, Swashbuckler, they're both impactful. Assassin, I don't think so. Right, all that shit only happens on the first turn of combat. So like, your entire subclass, you're just a regular rogue for the rest of the fight. And to me, that's super lame. You know? That's like super lame. I understand the whole point of an assassin, but like, why does an assassin get like a rakish attack like effect where they always get advantage, or they have an easier time using sneak attack or something? Again, Thief, they get an extra bonus action. That's super, it's super impactful when you combine it with other subclasses or other classes, but like outside of that, who cares? Resistance to fall damage, an extra bonus action. You know, maybe in like an actual D&D campaign where the combat is completely different, and as opposed to Baldur's Gate, where I imagine like in D&D, I imagine the combat's like a lot more varied because, you know, maybe you have homebrew rules, but your DM is probably like, you know, is obviously way better than an AI and making like a compelling fight. So for sorcerer, I don't know. Draconic is like okay, it's just boring. It doesn't really, I don't know. Shadow's cool, Wild Magic's cool. Yeah, I don't like Storm Sorcerer at all. I wouldn't mind Storm Sorcerer if it got, for example, some of the Storm spells at level 6 if it got them like earlier at level 3. Right? If it got Create or Destroy Water at level 3, and maybe like, I don't know, Thunderwave level 3. I think it's super dumb you get Thunderwave at level 6 as a Storm Sorcerer. That's fucking stupid. You know? Same with Gust of Wind. Storm Sorcerer, right? So Storm Sorcerer, you get okay, at level 1 you gain Tempestuous Magic, which is super OP, right? After you cast a level 1 spell or higher, you gain to use Fly as a bonus action, right? Without taking opportunity attacks. The next thing you get is a Storm Sorcerer is level 6. Okay. You can cause like small storm around you, you're resistant to lightning and thunder. But you gain Thunderwave, Create and Destroy Water, Gust of Wind, Sleet Storm, and Call Lightning at level 6. But again, why are we gaining Thunderwave, Create or Destroy Water, and Gust of Wind at level 6 as a Storm Sorcerer? Like, why is it that you get that at level 3? Right? Like, at a Cleric, you get spells at level 3. Druid, you get spells at level 3. Paladin, you know, why aren't we getting, like, why aren't we getting our flavor spells, level 1 spells early? My biggest problem with Warlock is the 2 spell slots per short rest. I feel like those are effects to your starter spells. You can just pick Thunderwave at level 3. Okay, Thunderwave's a level 1 spell. Why would you pick it at level 3? Wait, I'm talking about the... Oh, wait, let me just add a browser window. Oh, yeah, but that's my point. Like, why would you? If I'm a Storm Sorcerer, I don't know how other people play. I'm gonna want to get Thunderwave like early, right? But it seems like, so to me, I really dislike the idea of having, like, getting a benefit later that I would naturally want to take early. Because to me, that's like kind of taking away from. Maybe that's me min-maxing, but I just feel like that's like, it just feels bad. It feels bad that as Storm Sorcerer, I want to be Thunderwaving people at level 1, right? The only thing would be like, at that level, when you hit 6, you switch out Thunderwave for another spell. I guess you could do that, but that just seems like super janky. I don't know. My biggest issue with Warlock, besides the fact okay, sure. Yeah, like I'm fine with getting the more spells, but it's just like, I don't know why you wouldn't get that early as like a guaranteed spell. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I have a big... Okay, we'll talk about Warlock last. Wizard, I actually dislike... I think Evocation is, good, but it's boring. I don't think it's all that impactful, though. But then again, I'm not, like... I'm playing Baldur's Gate. I know where to position my characters. Things aren't chaotic. It's not like I imagine a D&D game where, you know, all your like party members aren't exactly thinking, oh, well, don't get close to this guy because then he can't fireball without hitting me, right? But so I imagine in an actual D&D game, Evocation having the spell sculpt thing would be cool, but in this one, it's like it would never occur. I would always just position my characters, but that's because I'm one person, right? But you know, I obviously understand it can't translate 1-to-1. I think the learning the spell scrolls thing for like illusion is cool, right? Like, so the spell scrolls thing, so it's like the most impactful thing for a lot of these classes, which sucks. Like illusion, who cares? You get minor illusion as a bonus action. You get see invisibly at level 6. Who cares? Transmutation strong. Yeah, and maybe that's like just my own internal bias. Oh, by the way, hey, Alcochex. Okay, because you see, I have a giant problem with how warlocks are portrayed in D&D. Again, not someone who's played D&D, but to me, right, a warlock is not someone who ever gives up sovereignty over themselves or power over themselves for temporary power, right? Like, to me, that's like a cultist, like someone who'd be willing to submit to like some other higher being, but it's maybe not like a god or a deity. To me, that's like a cultist. I was like, I gotta shut the door or my dog's gonna stop freaking out. Okay, so because this is like how I think of it. Like, to me, a warlock doesn't ask for power, they take power, right? A warlock doesn't ask. A warlock wouldn't enter a contract with a devil that's like hardly very favored against them. They would be the person writing a contract with the loopholes that they could exploit. Like, a warlock is like ruthless, and yeah, you know, if oh please patron, if I could have but one more spell slot. Oh please patron, what I would do if I could have but one more spell slot. You know what I mean? It's like coming from World of Warcraft or just other things. Like, a warlock is something, this is a warlock, okay? A warlock is someone who uses ritual and knowledge and like willpower to you know, reach through you know, the various ethereal planes of reality, grab some being against their will, right, and tear them from it to Earth, and then bind them to their will in a contract, right? That's warlocks are all about dominating, not necessarily in a, you know, way, but they're just, that's what they are, right? So the idea that a warlock would be submitting to something, to me, is like very antithesis of a warlock. Exactly, Alcatrax. Like, the Diablo warlock is so fucking cool, right? The idea that like you're gonna use like the power of hell against the self, right? You know, like you're not, warlocks don't ask, they don't beg, they don't, oh please patron, if I could have but one more spell slot, what I would, you know, that's not what they do, right? Like, I think that like that could be a cultist, right? They could just flavor like, they would like that's a cultist to me. Someone who's willing to submit to a big bad, right, to achieve something, that's a cultist, right? But like, I think the warlock should be like a paladin, in that they gain their power from themselves, right? Like, they don't, like a wizard, right? It's because they like use like basically like math, right? They like study the arcane, right? And so it's through like their knowledge of the arcane that they're able to cast spells. A sorcerer has like innate powers in them, right? A druid communes with nature. A cleric, a deity, right? A paladin, a personal oath. I think that a warlock shouldn't be like asking Mystra to use magic. I think a warlock should just be fucking taking it, right? And maybe that's like, in my head, like the canon I would make is, okay, that's why they're only allowed to use so many spell slots per short rest, is because they're not casting spells in the way that you're supposed to. They're doing it like against reality, and it's so much more taxing on them. That's why they don't have like 50 fucking spell slots a day, right? Because it's so much more taxing on them mentally to do that, right? Because they're like exploiting like glitches in reality to class spells. That's basically what a warlock is to me, you know? They're not playing by the rules. They're not playing by the rules of magic. But yeah. Anyways, but my problem with warlock is that I feel like 2 spell slots per short rest just really sucks. Like 2 spell slots for a fight really sucks. Extortionist. Well, not just that, like I think of them almost like, again, I don't understand how like the world of D&D works, really. But I imagine like, you know, if clerics have to like have permission from their deity to cast spells, right? And wizards use like the knowledge and the language of like Mystra the Arcane to do it. Warlocks are like, fuck that shit. Here's a cheat code. Give me a fucking fireball. But also, because I use a cheat code, I can't keep on using the cheat code all the fucking time, because it's like I'll get caught or something and Mystra will fucking kill me. Like that's, I kind of see them as like kind of like thieves. They're fucking like dipping into the arcane and not following Mishra's rules and saying like, yo, peace out, to cast spells. But yeah, so that's sort of like, again, like I think like I really think the D&D concept of a warlock is like so like antithetical to what an actual warlock is, in my opinion. You know, and maybe that's because like an actual warlock is super morally gray. Oh, okay. Sure. But an actual warlock is like super morally gray. Like, even if like devils and imps are evil beings, you're still like doing it against their will, right? You're still like forcing them to do something, right? And I feel like the D&D warlock is like way more like PG because it doesn't have, not everything's a morally gray question with them. Yeah. But anyways, so I should probably just share this. Wait, how do I do this? Okay, browser. Oh wait, no. I don't want that. Okay, remove. Window. Where is it? Okay, so for me, my biggest gripe with warlocks, their subclasses, is that they don't really change them. I know there is that one, the Undying, that I think is cool. Hexblade is obviously super fucking cool. The Archfey, like the expanded spell list is nice, but you just don't have the spell slots to really use your expanded spell class spells. Same thing with the Eldritch Invocations. It's like, oh, here's an Eldritch Invocation. It lets you cast a spell, but you have to use one of your warlock spell slots to do it. It's like, okay, why would I ever take that over Agonizing Blast or Repelling Blast or something? I don't know. Right? I think this is cool, Misty Escape. Great Old One. Again, I think the flavor of it is cool. I feel like, I think crit is like super shitty in D&D. Right? Like you're so you have a 1 in 20 chance of frightening an enemy if you hit them. So you have to hit them with a spell, okay? Has to be a crit, okay? And then they still have to fail a save because they become frightened. To me, that's like, what the fuck are we even talking about? That's like well, once out of 40 times when I attack someone, they might be frightened. What? I think this is cool, the later stuff. Yeah, the one-time Bane, you're like, okay, dude. Why is it Bane in the Warlock spell list? I feel like that should be. I think the Stark One's Own Luck's cool, but if it's only something you can use like once in a while, once a short rest, okay. Anyways. What do you mean should be changing?
Players reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers, telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Not yet. Did they change?
Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
So go and get him. You think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone.
I'm not a goblin. What the fuck?
If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
I'll find him.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
I'm not a paladin. Right. We're gonna take this Mind Flayer parasite because we don't want anyone to have it. Because we're gonna obviously destroy them. Because we're Vox Machina.
Better to have on hand than not. Another step forward.
Yeah, but I know in like 5e apparently they revamped like a lot of like maybe how like marshals do, or like they gave like everyone like special, like all weapons get like a special like attack or something. That seems cool because like, for example, if you're not like a battle master, it just feels like lacklusterish, you know. On antidotes. Okay, oh yeah, that's cool. The weapon abilities are really cool, to be honest. Right, so we gotta find Halsin. But we have to talk to Zelvor. Alright, let's just explore down here. Oh, that's his fish. We're not going to take the bear's fish. Oh, I can't move it? I can't move the things? That's fucking cringe. Okay.
No one stopped me yet. Time to press ahead.
Yeah, it's too far. Grog, time for you to explore, buddies.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, those weapons have very different ways of not just dealing damage, but of fighting. You know, it makes sense that a sword would be able to like, I don't remember what it was, but it makes sense that a sword would be able to like hamstring someone, whereas a mace can't. But maybe like a mace can like, you know, lower someone's AC because you just hit their armor so hard that it, you know, knocks it out of place or something. All right, Alcatraz, Seb. Who's going to do the performance with Althira? We have Vexalia, we have Grog, we have Keyleth, and Pike. We obviously don't have Scanlan, so who's going to help her? I don't think it's Keyleth. I don't think it's Pike. I think it's either Grog or Vexalia. Pike? Really? You think Pike? I wouldn't say Pike. Why would you say Pike? That's interesting.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Yep. Yeah, let's go, Grog.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smiles and of mine will change. No. Become
What's that tune you're singing?
more like butchering. Don't know why I bother.
Are you all right?
No, I'm moments away from a grisly death at the hands of this
Grizzly?
bloody song. I can't.
The Trickfoot won't attack you.
Fits, you know?
I mean, excuse me. Trinket won't attack you. Let me see if I can help, buddies.
It can't hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want.
Yeah.
Start from the beginning.
I feel like Grog would fail the performance checks, so that's the flavor.
Tonight, smile and pain will fade away.
No guidance from Pike. Oh, he has advantage on performance checks. Grog in Critical Role apparently had 13 charisma. My Grog has 8 because their Grog has insane stat line that I can't get in this one. Yes, obviously. Thank you, Grog. Plus, he's like a Goliath, right?
Interesting. Why don't we try again?
Okay. Continue to play, Grog. You can do this, buddies. Oh, he did it. The Giants are a musical people.
Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Sorry.
Yeah, this is exactly like. Would you look at this grove? So lovely, so grove-like.
Very subtle. That's the first time I've played since Lihala
Subtle?
died.
I'm being serious.
She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming.
That's crazy.
There
Those
was
are loud
so
as
much
fuck.
Blood. I can still smell it.
Yeah, I looked them up. I did them as reasonably close as I could. It's still Arna mode. But for example, like Pike only has 11 dex, but the thing is, I mean, she's gonna be wearing heavy armor sooner or later, so it doesn't really matter. Like for example, Keyless stats are also like too much. So I like gave her like I'll show you the character thing in a second. Actually, wait, I can just do this actually maybe. Okay, so Keyleth has high int, for zero reason from like a min-max perspective because she's a druid, right? Okay. She also had like insane strength, like 14 strength and 14 dex, but I figure okay, if I had to pick the two, right? And she had 10 con. But so for example, this is like a wasted stat on her in this game, actually, as a druid, the 15 int waste. But I did it to be like close to him as possible, her as possible. Pike, they all had like really high charisma. Again, 12 con, 11 dex. Her actual strength's like 13 or something. But like I figured like that was like my like one. Okay, I actually want to be able to do things with her, so give her 16 strength. Vexalia has high charisma. I think she used an ability improvement to give her to 16 charisma. But I was figuring, okay, she's gonna be my face of party, do most of the conversation, so giving her that Christmas fine, right? And you know, Grog, it wouldn't let me do 6 int, right? So I could only do 8. This Grog is slightly smarter than the Grog you're used to, but yeah. So Peg Trickfoot, Ward of Main Cleric, Circle of Moon Druid, right? So that she gets her Aramante abilities at like level 11 or 10 or whatever, her Aramante forms. Grog, I know that technically he's a Berserker Barbarian, but I feel like Giant is more him in that he gets bigger, and also, you know, he's going to be like throwing people and his weapon around. I don't know. It just felt more better to have this. And then obviously Vexalia is Ranger. I'm probably going to go 3 points into Rogue with her to get her Assassin, because I think she has Assassin. That's probably the only actual like a dip I'm going to do though for any of these people. You phoned him up with a fine tribute to her.
Hala said that's why eulogies were important. They were for the living as well as the dead. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. Keep the loot, please. You've earned it. The weeping
Next
dawn will be
scene,
my gift.
Grog immediately uses the loot for wood fire.
I've a long way to go.
For firewood.
But thank you. I needed this.
Wait, why can't I melee this? Wait, what? Okay, apparently attacking the chest, she did not like that. Fire tip later? Okay, then I'll do that. The thing is, I want to get level 10 with him, or else I can't pick up and throw people. So it would have to be a 2-level fire dip at like 10.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
You can have this. No, I don't have the level 20 mod. I have very little mods. I just have the 5e spells one and the fades one that gives like a lot of extra items. Like a lot of the extra items we have, like Ring of Enchanted Tales, this Ring of Blood Frenzy, this cloak, they're all from the mod. Fades equipment mod, I have like all the classes, just because like some of the classes get like very little support early on. Okay, what would happen here is that Vexalia would hear the singing and she'd say, okay, I'm going to go fucking stealth this shit and look this up. Right, you guys, I'll go flank. You guys, I could be like, okay, well, let me go see what the child's doing, if the child's cool. Okay, but you... look at my bear stealthing, he's so cute.
Best be on my way.
Such a pretty song.
Yo, kid, are you okay?
Listen.
Oh, I think I think of, wait. Oh, I didn't have time to change my spells. Fuck me. Okay, well, that's fine.
Time to press ahead.
You know what's... Oh, I got lured. Wait, I can't be lured, right? Because I'm a bear. There's no way I can get lured. Anyways. Harpies are not humanoids, unfortunately. Very, 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 shoot. So this moonbeam, I think is what we're gonna do with Keyleth here. Alright, Should be a lot of damage over time. And let's also I think we want wolf.
Time to press ahead.
No. Jesus. Oh my god. Okay. I was like, oh shit, we were just about to get destroyed maybe. Opportunity attack. Good job. All right. I mean, you could just silence, right? But the thing is, yeah, she'll just silence. Shut the fuck up. Okay. And then we're gonna sanctuary the kid. Good job, Pike. Okay, bear time. Go get him, Trinket. All right, let's see. Insight. Wait, this is less damage than a normal bite though, right? Ooh, normal bite's 2d6? Okay, wait. Advantage? Yeah, we're just gonna do that. Ooh, not quite, that's fine. Oh, I don't even get the... Frog saved! Okay, Grog. Time to rage. I would like to rage. Look, I'm trying to run in the water. Okay. Cleave. I don't think I can. Oh, I think I maybe can. No, I can't. Okay. All right, reckless attack. Grog always attacks recklessly. Oh, Vexalia died and the bear went away. Okay. Okay, can I smash this person? Nice. Hit them with the war charge. Nice. I guess go this way. No! Oh, she's still sanctuaried. Okay. Oh, there's a guy right here. Okay. Yeah, exposing bite now. Exposing bite. Good job, Grog, for resisting so many times. Thank you. Boom! Wait, why was that a guaranteed crit? Oh! Shit, that's so sick. That's the combo. Good job, Keyleth, for setting Grog up, because he's a orc, you know? So he gets even more fucking shit. Crit damage.
Light on my feet.
Oops, don't loot her. Okay. Yeah, just silence. Shut the fuck up. There we go. Recklessly. Right.
Are they gone?
Oh. They're gone. Are you alright?
Yes. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. You're safe now, okay?
That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing. I need to get back. Wait, you find a boy called
Right. Right, Vex. Oh, what happened? Right there. Hey, drink it. Okay. Alright, let's short rest. Twice. We're out of spell slots. I think. But I don't think they would just like stop. It's a pretty like martial heavy group anyways. Da-da-da-da. Oh. Okay.
All right. What now?
Dismiss real quick, Keyleth. You long strider us, please.
Should line my step.
Hey, Grog, you go do it. What am I looking for exactly? I don't know. Something that doesn't belong in a harpy's nest. Grog. What's this do? Oh, we can put that to Keyleth.
Looking ahead.
I think it's just faster to just do this. No, it's probably not.
Light on my feet.
Yo, I was saying earlier, Keyleth is like has like the biggest like power growth of Vox Machina in my opinion. You know, like she was very much like lame early on, and now she's like the biggest badass out of all of them. With her like forms, you know, she's like fucking Captain Planet. Yeah, and she used to be like super like wimpy, but now she doesn't. She's a badass. I assume it only gets even better in the season 5 whenever that comes out.
Yes, I see. And is that her with
Right.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
No more light-fingered antics, right, Arabella?
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
It's our job to get us out of here safely.
Oh, you mean like in the earlier seasons? Like when they were doing the actual Critical Role campaign?
Don't care about us. No one does.
That sucks. Because I mean, like, that means she's playing her character well. Like, she's RPing, like, you're shitting on her for being a good actor, you know? So. But guys, my Aramonte! But guys, what about my Aramonte?
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible.
Dragon's
Nods,
Lair.
Then reaches for a concealed hatch.
I heard there was drama or whatever, because wasn't there supposed to be like a sorcerer, like dragon, person in that campaign?
His eyes flicker to yours, friend.
All right, is that one of the things like we don't talk about? We just don't talk about it.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Malcolm says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed.
Was it just like a personality clash?
The druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done.
Probably killed her because they're fucking
Thanks for
psychos.
going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same.
Why are you running all these schemes and swindles? Risky, you know. She would say this because she's like a mentor as a criminal herself. She's mentoring the kid. You know, it's kind of risky.
Saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
Only if you get caught. Invest in the newest Thieves Guild? Ooh, or would you say I'm not your mother? I don't feel like Vexalia likes kids for some reason. But she's also super practical, and she would unironically want to invest in the Thieves Guild.
Won't turn down free money. I've got operating costs you wouldn't believe. Come see me in the city sometime, huh? I'll repay this and then some. See you around.
Wait,
I had a feeling you'd be back.
anything you need help with?
As a matter of fact, revenge. You saw what those bastards that run the place were doing to Arabella, scaring the precious might.
Like, intentionally botched or just like not paying attention?
Shiny idol they're all chanting at.
Was he trying to play like an edgy, toxic character and didn't realize that that's like super not fun for everyone else if he's constantly like being antagonistic to the group? I could help you get it, but my time's valuable to me.
Sure. When we sell it in the city, I'll make sure you get your cut.
Vexalia, should we really be stealing a druid idol from the druid sanctuary? I don't know about this, guys. Oh, come down, Keyleth. It's fine.
Be careful. They look as brittle as old bark.
Yeah, Keyleth. It's just a rock. That's what Grog would say.
Anything else?
Too bad I'm not good at voices. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe I'm actually good at voices. I just never tried to do voices. All right, anything to trade? Okay.
Anything else?
Nope.
You've been a friend. We're going to own that town.
Okay, so ooh, Grog. Food. Yeah, go with food, Grog.
You saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Reminds me of home. He would say that, but unironically.
You've been on hard times too, huh?
Oh yeah, I'll have to look that up. Wait, isn't Vex like the person who does Vex's voice? Isn't she like actually in a relationship with Travis? Right, Travis is the guy who does Grog, right? Oh, Cole in the past.
Doesn't mean it's behind us, though, does it?
Yeah, yeah, that is awkward.
Have more. We'll need every bit of strength to make it to Baldur's Gate. Trust me.
I feel bad, like, when people, like, don't read the room, you know? Because it's, like, things like that, that, like, it, like, from their perspective, it was just a bad joke. It's not that big of a deal. But also, from the other people's perspective, it is a big deal, right? And it feels like
Die if I met Heroic and reeking of this place.
it's just a shitty situation when people don't see how something can be a social faux pas and then do it, right? You know, because I would say people who make more social faux pas tend to not be the most introspective when it comes to whether or not they're doing that kind of thing, or else why would they be doing it so often? So they're probably gonna get defensive. You know, it is 110 years ago now.
If it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and...
Although I would say this, I feel like not to say that someone who doesn't do this isn't a good DM. I feel like a good DM would very much like have a sit down and talk with everyone and like what kind of jokes or humors like people are okay with and not okay with. Like everyone would like talk to him privately, right? And then he would say, okay, based on this, these are kind of jokes that are acceptable. Let's, like, no one's really cool with the sexual jokes, let's lay off those ones, you know, kind of thing. So like in a very direct way to everyone. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine, really.
Sorry, love. I just lose the run of myself sometimes. I must say, though, you're looking mighty peaky. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Oh, stop. Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends.
Sure, yeah, it depends on like the audience you've cultivated, right? Show me your wares.
Hey, bother.
Yeah, 1 second, Marsha. I'm almost. Let me just. I don't have money to buy any of this. Okay. Okay.
What path lies before me?
Okay, I'm probably gonna end here. Thanks for hanging out, Seb. Thanks for having Alcotrax. I gotta go do dog stuff, take him for a walk, what have you. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. It was a good chat today. I'll be playing this again probably tomorrow, so same time, start at 10 a.m. But yeah, enjoy your day. Peace.